Let's make a festive Bûche de Noël, the perfect Christmas dessert that will not only impress your guests, but also bring a touch of traditional French elegance to your holiday table. This classic Yule log cake is a delightful combination of light sponge cake, rich chocolate filling, and festive decorations. It's a showstopper that looks as good as it tastes. Start by gathering all your ingredients. You will need 4 large eggs, 100 grams of granulated sugar, 50 grams of all-purpose flour, 20 grams of cocoa powder, a pinch of salt, and a teaspoon of baking powder. For the filling and frosting, you'll need 200 grams of dark chocolate, 200 milliliters of heavy cream, and a couple of tablespoons of powdered sugar. Begin by whisking the 4 eggs with the sugar until the mixture becomes light and creamy. This step is crucial as it incorporates air into the batter, giving the sponge cake its light and fluffy texture. Once your egg and sugar mixture is pale and has doubled in volume, it's time to incorporate the dry ingredients. Sift together the flour, cocoa powder, salt, and baking powder to ensure there are no lumps. Gently fold the dry ingredients into the egg mixture, being careful not to deflate the batter. This gentle folding technique helps maintain the airiness of the batter, which is key to a light sponge cake. Next, prepare your baking tray. Line it with parchment paper and lightly grease it to prevent the cake from sticking. Pour the batter into the tray and spread it evenly with a spatula. Bake in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 to 12 minutes, or until the cake springs back when lightly touched. While the cake is baking, prepare a clean kitchen towel and sprinkle it with powdered sugar. This will help prevent the cake from sticking when you roll it. Once the cake is done, remove it from the oven and immediately turn it out onto the prepared towel. Carefully peel off the parchment paper and roll the cake up with the towel while it's still warm. This step helps shape the cake and prevents it from cracking. Let the rolled cake cool completely on a wire rack. While the cake is cooling, it's time to make the chocolate filling and frosting. Melt the dark chocolate in a heat-proof bowl set over a pot of simmering water, stirring occasionally until smooth. In a separate bowl, whip the heavy cream with the powdered sugar until it forms stiff peaks. This will be the luscious filling and frosting for our Bûche de Noël. Once the cake has cooled, carefully unroll it and spread a generous layer of the whipped chocolate cream over the surface. Be sure to spread it evenly to ensure every bite is filled with creamy goodness. Gently roll the cake back up, this time without the towel, to form the classic log shape. Now, cover the entire cake with the remaining chocolate cream, using a spatula to create a bark-like texture on the surface. This rustic look is part of the charm of a traditional Bûche de Noël. For the finishing touches, you can get creative with your decorations. Dust the cake with powdered sugar to resemble freshly fallen snow, or add chocolate shavings for an extra touch of elegance. You can also use marzipan or fondant to create little mushrooms, holly leaves, or other festive decorations to adorn your cake. Place your beautifully decorated Bûche de Noël on a festive serving plate and let it be the centerpiece of your holiday dessert table. And voila, a stunning Bûche de Noël that is sure to impress your family and friends. This delightful dessert not only looks spectacular, but also tastes divine with its combination of light sponge cake and rich chocolate cream. Serve it with a cup of hot cocoa or a glass of sparkling wine for a truly festive treat. Enjoy your homemade Bûche de Noël and have a wonderful holiday season filled with joy, laughter, and delicious food. Happy holidays!